I'm Barry Tramel, and I'm picking the Cowboys to win the Thursday night game in Stillwater.
I think they're going to win, too. From the Opopco Studios in Oklahoma City, you're watching the Press Row. I'm Jenni Carlson. News OK's Press Row is sponsored by Eskridge Lexus. Stop in and see them today. Barry, I think a lot of people have changed their mind in how this game is going to go down. I think when the season started, it was pretty much a toss-up to people thinking A&M was going to win. Now, I think it's strongly going the other way.
Well, the Cowboys have shown that in the 3 games, they've shown that this offense is for real. Brandon Weeden is an effective quarterback in Dana Holgerson's spread attack. So I think there's a lot of optimism in Stillwater. Meanwhile, A&M is up to its old tricks of getting people excited and then letting them down. The Ags are 3-0, just like OSU. But A&M had the very tight fit over Florida International, trailed FIU in the fourth quarter, came back and won 27-20. But Gerard Johnson has not played as well as many thought when they named him the Big 12's preseason all-conference quarterback. Brandon Weeden actually is probably the leader on that brigade right now. So if OSU has at least an advantage at quarterback or at least a push at quarterback, you got to like their chances. And Bill Young's defense has been playing okay, so I like OSU in this game.
Yeah, I do too. And, I think the one thing that's a little bit up in the air right now is how is Oklahoma State going to fare against much better competition? Obviously, their first couple games, not against great teams. Washington State has turned out to be even worse than we thought they might be. I think Troy is a decent team, but still not to the caliber of most Big 12 teams. And then, obviously, Tulsa just not up to par. So how does this offense, how does this defense at OSU play? I don't think OSU is going into this game overconfident, thinking that, oh, wow, we're 3-0 and we're just going to roll over Texas A&M. So I don't think they're going in overconfident. I just think they're a better team than A&M right now.
Well, that's a very distinct possibility. Of course, if this game was at College Station, I'd probably pick A&M. But it's not. It's in Stillwater. The Cowboys play very well on campus. And I think there's just sort of a sense of excitement. And Thursday night's not going to hurt at all. Cowboys have a streak of one half of very good football on Thursday night. That first half against Colorado last year, about as bad as you could ever see. But the second half was the Brandon Weeden coming out party. He's got a track record of Thursday night. I like the Cowboys in this game.
Yeah, and I think you talk about Brandon Weeden. I think he's going to be important in this game for a lot of reasons. Obviously your quarterback's always going to be important, but this is really going to be the first time that there's been a defense that's going to be able to get some pressure on him, maybe without bringing the blitz. So for the first time, this offensive line, Oklahoma State's revamped offensive line, lost so many guys off of last year, is really going to be tested with the pass rush. But so is Brandon Weeden. He's had tons of time to stand back there for the most part and pick apart defenses. So he's going to have to be quicker on the reads, quicker on the releases. He's just going to have to be at a little bit of a higher level getting rid of the ball. It's going to need to be better that way, I think, against A&M because they're going to be able to bring pressure that maybe some of these other teams haven't. So I think that bears watching, but I like Oklahoma State still to come out on top on Thursday night. Stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoman. Remember, News OK's Press Row is sponsored by Eskridge Lexus. Stop in and see them today.